Hey guys, welcome back. Karina here with another video. Today I am going to be talking about my nail salon horror story. A couple of you guys had asked what happened to my nail in the first few videos that I recorded, and I'm gonna tell you guys. Here we go. Okay, so I was down in Florida with my sister-in-law. She had just gotten engaged.
You're the love of my life. You know one of these days when I get my money right, buy you everything and show you all the finer things in life. We'll forever be in love, so there ain't no need to rush. But one day I won't be able to ask you loud enough. I'll say, will you marry me?
We were gonna go out and have a girls' day, get our nails done. Awesome. I sit down. Only guy in the salon who knew how to do acrylic nails. Anyways, I sit down and he starts buffing my nail with that little spinny tool thing. And I'm like, okay, this is cool. He keeps buffing my nail. He keeps buffing my nail. Finally, I was like, sir, what are... And he was like, oh, no, we buff your nail. I have to buff nail. I'm like, okay. I've had my nails done so many times. Okay, whatever, you know best, not me. Finally, I had to ask him, stop. I was like, I had like pulled my nails away and I'm like, you have to stop. Like they were bleeding around the edges and he was like, oh, I'm done. And I was like, okay. So I went ahead and let him put on the nails and everything else went fine. My nails were a little sore the next day. No big deal. My nails are usually always a little sore the next day. But then after 2 or 3 weeks when I needed to go get them off, yeah. So typically I can get my nails off myself. I just pop them right off. No. I go down to my local salon. I was like, I just need to get these removed. They were like, okay, sit down, you know, be comfy. We put your nails in acetone. We'll be back. I'm like, cool. So my husband and my little sister sitting off in the corner and I'm kind of talking to them and 5 minutes go by and the fake nails are kind of jelly. I'm like, okay. So she comes back and she buffs them down. She has me put my nails back in the bowl of acetone and I'm like, okay, this is the first time I have ever had acrylic nails removed. So I don't know what's going on. So my nails are sitting in this bowl. And they're sitting. And they're sitting. And she's off behind me giving a pedicure. And I'm like, I'm looking over at Tyler and I'm like, babe. He's like, yeah. He's like, what? I'm like, my fingers are starting to hurt. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, look at him. And they were all like pruny and white. And I was like, I don't know what to do. And he was like, well, surely she'll be back in a minute. And I was like, okay. Well, I've probably had my nails in this stuff for 30-40 minutes. And she's still back there giving a pedicure. The guy beside me is doing acrylic nails. Finally, I looked over at Tyler and I'm like, Tyler, and I said it loud. I wanted the guy to hear me. And I was like, Tyler, these nails are like, it's burning. At this point, my fingers were in the acetone and I was just scraping all of the jelly stuff off of them. There was nothing left on my nails. So finally, after about 3 more minutes, the guy over here doing acrylic nails stands up and he comes over to where I am and like he dries my nails off and he, you know, buffs them back up for me and he trims them and he reshapes them and whatever. And he was like, okay, that'd be $10. And he just like sends me on my way. I get out to the car and they try to keep the natural length of my nail. By the time I got out to the car, they were already peeling off. This was new to me. Like, I was like, is this normal? Is this not normal? I have no idea. But that's where the hurt nail comes into play. So after the guy had nicked, the first guy in Florida had nicked my finger pretty good and it had been bleeding and he had to wrap it up. That took a while to heal. So when it was sitting in the acetone, it still had like a scab on it and the acetone had like ate through that scab. So it was raw again. So that was one of the reasons why I had a Band-Aid on it. But then the second reason I had a Band-Aid on it was because she left my fingernails soaking for so long that it literally ripped the entire half part of my nail off. And it hurt so bad. And there was just like this one little part up at the top that was still like taller than the rest of it, like my natural length, and it kept getting caught on everything, and I could only clip it down so far, so I wrapped it up in a Band-Aid and out the door I went. So that is my nail salon horror story, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say this because I learned the hard way. If you guys are ever at a nail salon, really anywhere for that matter, but if you're at a nail salon and they are doing something to you that hurts or that you don't like, or you know that you're just not comfortable with, stop them and ask them, or just stop, and if you have to, walk out and go to another salon. Because it may be normal. You guys can let me know in the comments below if you're supposed to have your nails sit in acetone for, we were in there for an hour after it was all said and done. So if you're supposed to have your nails sit in acetone for 45 minutes, let me know in the comments below, because just for me, I feel like that was excessive. After about 15, like the second go round of 15 minutes of them soaking, I had all of the stuff scraped off. It was done. Like I should have gotten them buffed out, clear coat put on top of them, reshaped, and out the door I should have went. But yeah, anyway, so that's what happened. Wanted to re-update you guys on that because I never did. I apologize. My life has been really kind of crazy right now. So yeah, don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you guys as a part of my YouTube family. I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Hey, hey, what can I say? I could just lie and say it's all okay. Oh.